Hello, beautiful people and fellow winers, and welcome to another episode of A Little Something, the number 2. Wine About, because it's two of us. With your hostesses, Siobhan Camille.
And Ty Michelle.
We're Sips Get Real, and we wine as we wine. It is our last wine outs of 2023, our third season. Woo, woo, woo. We gonna have to come up with this. Just 3 feet, the dome, man. Talking about this past year. Thank you for joining us, whining with us all year. If you have been, appreciate you. If you are listening, I was gonna say if you're listening, come over. If you're listening to this on your podcast, just come over and find us on YouTube at ALS, the number 2, WA. Along something to wine about, the acronym. Let me tell you, I'm still trying to figure it out. It's too many letters, numbers. It's like giving yourself.
It's one letter. It's one number. It's a couple letters, but one number.
It's knowing where they fall, though.
I understand. You heard my struggles.
It's a lot. You heard my struggles. So, yeah, over this break when we take it, but y'all know, just come on over, like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Hey, to those of us those of y'all watching us on live on Instagram. Oh, getting the thing up. Okay. Join us on the couch. Hey. What's up? That's all I got.
So if this is your first time here, welcome to the Wine Out. We normally do these the last Saturday of each month, but with the holiday and everything else coming up, as she said, we're here now. So if you are new to this process and procedure, welcome. And let's explain a little bit how this goes. Each month, we have a wine out at the end of the month with all the wines that we've had for the entirety of that month, and we get to taste the wines that one another have had, rate them, and at the end you'll get our top 3 for the month. So, ma'am. So here we go. We have our handy dandy dump bucket. We usually have our wonderful bowl of randomness, which is our question bowl, but this time the questions are going to come straight off the dome in reference to anything related to the holiday.
And 23.
And 2023? Sure. That part. End of the year. And we're gonna taste these wines. We're gonna be efficient. We're not gonna be here before you long because we gotta go celebrate our sissy birthday. Y'all seen her before. Happy birthday, Isha.
Yay.
She was on one of the wine outs with our other sister, as my sister likes to call her, Eureka. So you can go back and watch that wine out. That was funny. That was in March of this past year. So we will have them back again at some point. I think we're gonna work on try to get most of the sisters here. That'll be
interesting.
Yeah.
Real interesting.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
A mess.
A whole mess. But we'll try it. It'll be the first time having more than 4 people because if
we're gonna have to figure out this situation.
Yeah. But we're gonna try. Maybe that's something that we'll do next year. Stay tuned. No, we don't have a platter because I'm gonna eat when I go because I get a cheat meal. So this is gonna be part of that cheat meal. I'm doing a 2-in-1
I just
thing.
haven't eaten, so God bless us. I know one of these wines is like 14-something%.
Well, praise the Lord.
Praise His name.
Some bread. Wine bread. They used to strain wine and ate bread all the time. He wasn't a pigeon.
The blood in the body.
Period. I'm just saying.
I'm away.
Okay.
I'm away.
It's because they ain't had no chicken on the table for communion, you know.
Oh, Lord.
No sheep or no lamb, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway. So for every wine we taste, we ask a question and we go from there. Hey, husband, I cannot read your comments because we are using both of my devices today.
I'm glad you can see him. I can't read. I got his glasses on. Okay, because I can't read nothing. I'm like, I see the yellow wave sign. I'm waving.
Waving back. It's a wave.
It's a wave. This is what I got, y'all.
I I don't know what that says. Baby, you got us. You out.
We far on Instagram. We can't.
We gonna have to ask Jayla to look. It say something.
Oh,
and
tell me you failed a seeing test without telling me you failed a seeing test.
Will I see something?
I see nothing, so better than me.
Okay, I see the word will.
I see or on.
On will. That don't sound right.
I don't know what that said. Brett, you can read. Come in.
Don't touch nothing.
Don't touch anything, but get low and see what your dad
hopefully you're low better than your sister's.
On.
Oh, well, no food. Oh, well, no food.
Oh, well, no food. Okay. Yeah, okay. We had oh and well. Hello. Yes. For blind people from a distance. Bam. So we're gonna kick this off because we do have a shindig.
Yes, I'm gonna just jump for the baby bitty bottle. Imagery. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Take it right there.
The baby bitty bottle.
No, that is a Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't even know how to spell that.
Cabernet.
Not that. I'm talking your bitty itty.
Not itty bitty bobble.
Cinderella.
Period. Bitty bobby. Okay. While you ask.
So my first question is related to Thanksgiving. What is? Okay, here's why. So I'm gonna tell you this is Instagram related. It was a guy who he did Zodiacs and he had all of the Zodiacs acting out for Thanksgiving. I don't remember what the Sag was. For those who don't know, she's a Sagittarius, I'm a Cancer. God help us both. I don't remember what it was for the Sag, but I do remember that the Cancer, we were like, oh my God, I love my family. I love my family. The Sag was something else. What do you think your sagginess is on
energy is?
Your Sag energy on Thanksgiving? What's your Sag energy on Thanksgiving?
It has varied.
Okay.
So there are some Thanksgivings where I'm in my full sagginess of I don't want to be bothered. And when we get like that, we really just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care. But for the most part, it's, hey, I bought the silverware. I'm here to eat. Let's go. Or it's, hey, girl, what you doing? You know, she was alcoholic. Yeah, ride the wine. Like, that, like.
She the gospel Sag.
Wait, yeah, let's move that, because I ain't going to jail. I'm that way. Yeah, that's probably
your Sag energy.
That's been most. I ain't got time. I ain't getting involved. But over here,
I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says that. I ain't got time. I ain't getting involved. I'm gonna start wearing that around people.
Period. But yeah. So what's yours?
So they had Cancer crying. Here's my thing. Me personally, my Cancer energy. Thanksgiving is emotional overload, y'all. As a Cancer, I am empathetic. We are empathetic. We are nurturers. We are the mothers. And that thing there is just a lot. My Cancer energy is like, get me my plates, get me a corner of peace. I'ma eat this by myself while I watch y'all do this foolishness from a distance. I'ma listen. I don't necessarily even want to be seen. I just want to be in the know because I want to know when one of y'all calls me about what the other one did. I want to have a background so I can say, now you know you didn't say it like that. You know that you said this for real. Or I want to hear it, but I don't want to witness. Period. That's me. I go in my shell, and half the time I'm also looking at the clock like, if I got here at 7, what's an appropriate time to leave? Yes, it's 7:45. My plate's done. I've had 2. I can go right.
Do I have to stay to clean up? Would that be hospitable?
Like, because
I mean, I feel like as a Sag, I'm gonna shut the party down. Like I'm gonna be there to the end. But one too, because most of the time it's at my mom's house, and I'm not about to have her Libra behind, who's full Libraing. Oh yeah, I don't know how to sit down. So
she full Libra hostess.
Yeah,
because as my grandmother was Libra. She was
so sit down, like sit down. I am, but I got to know you don't sit down.
You know what? I think that's why I'm in my peaceful Cancer energy, because my grandmother, who was my rock, is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember being younger and my Cancer energy was a little different. I was in the place, in the space. I could hear from the children's table, but I was always waiting for somebody to get out of pocket with my grandmother, because them crab claws was ever at the ready. That went for my uncles, my aunts. Please understand, I was that child who would be borderline disrespectful if you came from my grandmother. I don't care that this is your mother.
This is my grandma.
This is my grandma.
My grandma will be here. No. You going home?
No.
Oh, so come on. Don't be sitting up there. Come on. You back up. True. Go see grandma. You know we're gonna be cutting up.
Oh, what's the name gonna be there?
Who?
Sweetie?
No.
Oh, I like her. She cut them.
Oh, Sweetie. Probably. That's something.
I love her. Y'all know it's always that one auntie that just motivates. She motivates. Let me tell you that type of auntie motivates my spirit, because I love the bluntness. I love that I feel everything you feel right now as an empath, and you haven't said a word. That's how I felt about my cousin's grandmother. I'm thankful.
If she said a word, we got some words we come back with her, then she get upset in her feelings. With her she that Sagittarius. That one that get in her feelings when you hurt her feelings, and when you with the truth, she that Sag. And see that, and I think that might be the reason why that's not my favorite aunt, because we both Sagittarius.
But y'all from different sides of that Sag.
Completely.
Y'all risings must be different. Y'all rising sides.
Just because we're not the same.
We're not the same. I mean, sun signs are only one part of me.
Yeah, we're not the same.
Because I'm a Cancer rising in Cancer, so I'm Cancerian to the hearts. 3 of my signs, what is it? Rising something and something, and there's 4 of them. 3 of them, something and something. 3 of them are Cancer. I'm like as Cancer as you can be, and then the other side is a Leo. I think that's why me and the husband get.
Probably.
The other one is a Leo.
I got a Capricorn with me too, because I'm damn near right there. So I got some Capricorn.
Yeah. Mine is, I'm 3 times a Cancer, so that's all you gonna get.
Anyway, but yeah. So what's your rating on this Cabernet Sauvignon?
I kind of wish we had.
Is Carson here?
Carson can't come out right now.
He can't come out right now.
Why?
Because I said so.
Yeah, I was waiting. I just knew. I was like, these cameras running, so she gonna comport a different way. I heard it. So does Cab, right?
Why?
I know we did. Part of me feels like I'm looking at these now, and these 2 are the definite dinner. These 3 are probably definite dinner wines.
Okay.
So I don't know if I should have started or ended with that or not. But I'm gonna say, let's see, what is this? Oh, this
Told you it don't.
This is 13.5.
I told you.
A rough day. Okay, so
We're gonna eat some chicken.
we're gonna eat. I'm gonna eat a lot when I get it. So it's giving dinner.
Yeah, this wasn't bad. I thought this was gonna be heavier than what it was.
I thought it was going to be
Or
drier.
fuller. Yeah,
than
like
what it was.
yeah, it's
Drier and heavier. It's more of a medium than I would have expected.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a lot more. That was a pleasant surprise.
That's pleasant.
That's a pleasant surprise.
It's a medium Cabernet Sauvignon. You don't really expect that. I expect heavy and dry.
Yeah, this
And it wasn't
this
that.
was decent. I had to give this a 4. I really didn't like this.
I would give it a 3.75. Yeah.
That was okay imagery. And you see them all the time. Like you see, it's a popular bottle. You see this bottle all the time. So all right.
Yeah, I wasn't
Now I'm
expecting
curious.
that, but I was. And you know what? I think the size now, because it's a small bottle,
Might be.
might be why it works, because it's not. I think it might last longer too, but it's. I like it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna pick the Chianti
Okay.
by Tomiolo.
So while we're talking about Thanksgiving, what dish are you most looking forward to?
Well, I'm coming to your house now, so I don't know who cooking what, so I don't know.
I just mean overall Thanksgiving.
You know what? The man on the couch and I have been having for Thanksgiving ham. That's like the only time we really have ham, and I really got to looking forward to ham on Thanksgiving.
I think we'll have it. I believe so.
Ham and greens, and they go together because you put the
Juice in the head and the
It's a experience.
It's a thing.
It's an experience.
Oh, and especially if you get the bread. I like Okay, so of course I look forward to macaroni and cheese because that's my thing. I am macaroni and cheese girl, that.
I do like that.
And
that's like my plate.
Yeah.
Ham, mac and cheese, and grapes. My plate is done. I don't even know what we doing.
But so sometimes we do croissants, but sometimes they get like the bread that look like a knot. Those are so good.
Knots are great.
I had to see what bread my mom's.
Especially the garlic knots.
I can do without. Okay, I can do garlic. I just can't do heavy. Yeah, the very light touch. Those I'm fine with. And I get to eat bread. Finally, Thanksgiving.
That's been rough for me.
What? Not eating bread?
No, eating bread. I can't eat bread like I used to. Man, it bloats me and it sticks through. Sticks.
That's bread and potatoes. However, I have not stopped. I have stopped eating potatoes, but I won't stop eating potatoes.
Can't stop. Won't stop. Potatoes forever.
That's it. Period. So yeah, mine is macaroni and cheese, and so my grandma makes a pound cake from scratch, and my mama has been experimenting with it, but her oven isn't the same as grandma, so she's trying to understand her oven, her measurements, her actual cake pan. It's slightly different when making it from scratch. But the last time she made it from scratch, her cake failed. But we punished that falling cake. The cake itself tasted bomb. And it only failed because her pan, she cooked too much for the pan that it was in. Okay. So if she had a bigger pan, it would have been fine. It's just that joint rose, and tumbled over the side, and then it was just like, and but we ate the crumbles. Okay, we was over there. Oh, what the
You know what I found? Okay. Most of the destroyed cakes tend to be the best.
The best taste.
I will never get. My grandmother was like, when you open it, because she had one of those bundt cake pans. When you open it, be careful because it ain't come out right. That's how it ain't come out right.
And they always get that disclaimer like that. Hold on,
come out right. And I was like, what you mean it ain't come out right? She's like, it falls in. Okay, but the taste was amazing.
Well, I don't care about how
it looks.
What it tastes
like. You telling me it ain't come out right makes my taste buds go, wait a minute.
What's what you forgot an ingredient?
But then when you tell me the presentation, I don't care.
About that. Cake. Okay, because it's going inside my body.
It's all ending the same place.
So my mom does the same thing with her pie. So I'm a sweet potato pie person.
Me too.
Like literally, I still pie. Oh, let me just you ask some questions. I did take one. Like to the point, my mother makes me one just because she knows I'm going to take one. That's my thing, and it's because I love the crust. So, but it's funny because every time she makes, even not when it's not Thanksgiving, she makes a pie. She goes, "Baby, I feel like it tastes like I'm missing something." And every time you say that, I'd be like, "Yes, it's bomb. I already know it. Let me get my fork." And she's like, "Don't it taste like it missed something?" First of all, I don't cook.
Yeah,
so I don't think I'm the one. You don't necessarily want to be asking if something's missing. Because if it's missing, I'll tell you it's nasty.
I can't tell you what's missing.
But I can't tell you what's missing, but it's nasty. However, if I taste it and be like, oh, this is good. And you say, where's something missing? I can't tell you what that is. What?
I'm looking at the battery on the tablet.
It was at 80%.
Okay.
We should be alright.
Alright, so we're just gonna go through this thing. So the Chianti, I'm gotta give my grades over because I never wrote them down from the episode. I'm gonna have to give this a 0.5. Like I really wouldn't get it, and I'm starting to wonder if I just don't like Chianti.
You might not.
So it's really not personal to Maldo. I'm not a fan. This is 12.5 ABV. This is a high table. Anything over 10 to me is high. This is a high table. Trying to figure out what that.
No,
that's 14.5.
This not. This 13.5.
The only one that's not is that because that's 7. All the rest of these are over 10.
Oh, no.
Actually, all the rest of these are 12 or over. I think. Awesome, bro. Okay. But I'm not bringing a whole lot. This is much. So that's mine. What do you think of the Chianti?
It's a 2. Okay. I'm probably not gonna remember tasting this.
I just remember it's heavy and it's dry and like it's heavy.
It is heavy. I don't
think I'm a fan of Chianti. I know, like I think you just gotta be.
I just feel
It's
like
acquired taste.
that might be a
thing.
dish type thing. Like if I had that with a dish, like in a chef was like, you have this Chianti served with my daughter, you'll see how it. Like you got to give me instructions, so I know what I'm
see
looking
it as
for.
a wine sauce because it's heavy.
Or
so
that,
if you cook
yeah.
with it,
Like you just gotta give me instructions so I know what to look for. That's what I got for this one. So I know what to look for. Otherwise, I'm not gonna remember it. You ever been to a wine tasting and they start telling you, oh, it has this and this and this, and you go, oh, okay. Because had you not known, you would have just thought this was wine. Okay, so I'm going to pick the next one, and let's go. Let's just go for it. The Sprite.
just Sprite, Moscato.
Yes.
Okay.
The joint said,
Sweet red Moscato. Well, it's your question.
no, that was my
it's my
question. I'm gonna say no. Wait.
So Christmas. So we just did Thanksgiving. So here's my Christmas question. What are you hoping for this year? And it doesn't even have to be a gift. It can be like
for Christmas.
yeah, like what are you hoping for Christmas? Doesn't have to be a gift. It can be like I want my family together. I want my kids out of my house. I want whatever it happens to be. What is it?
What I would love, honestly, for Christmas is for the other parents to desire to share to have Christmas with their children. I would want that, I want that not to just get them out of the house for us, but to have that memory and that experience with them, like Christmas,
Waking up.
You know what I'm saying? No.
They wake up here.
That's going too far.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
You wake up at home. This is home. This is that. But maybe shortly after, like you wake up, breakfast is like, oh, taking you there so you can have that quality time with them on Christmas. Well, I'm not necessarily saying you got to spend the night, right. But just to say, Merry Christmas. Maybe I'll play a couple games, whatever it is, just so you have that, I guess, the full family experience.
As much as possible.
As much as possible. I think that would be cool. And then we'll even pick you back up. Like I said, even if it's just for a couple hours, just to see or share that experience with the other parent. And then we can pick you up, and then, because they always look forward to going to Grandma and Papa house. Grandma and Papa are the stars for Christmas, always. Always. So they love to go over there and get their gifts. But they hate the opening process because my dad has this thing about Christmas boxes. He saves them, but my dad has tons of Christmas boxes. Oh, but he don't rip that box. Like it is a whole
he's like,
thing.
I love it.
Don't rip that box. So like when we go, we literally have like box cutters to cut the tape. Like he tries to, well now in their older age, I also understand they don't always be knowing how to spell the grandkids' names. So they reassign them the same box. So like even to this point, that's my box. No, you had that box. No, my box had this. Like you can kind of tell it's weirdly funny.
You possessive, man. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Possessive.
But my dad be like, don't tear up that box. I'd be like, Daddy, you got literally a big
collection
ass case of like the big totes that you put storage stuff in, of boxes, all different shapes, colors, sizes, and designs. Some of these, because you got brand new ones that you had for years that you need to use. So that's always a funny thing. And he'd be so serious, grumpy ass old man, about them boxes. So, yes, but that's one thing that I would definitely love for Christmas, where it would probably annoy me at first, but at the same time, I'll be grateful for it.
A couple hours.
Just a couple. See, maybe I go to movies. See a Christmas movie. That's my next question. Go ahead, I just don't know my next question.
So for me, I would like to be spoiled on Christmas. I would like to be the star of a Christmas. I would like a get up and I don't see nobody's kids. That ain't mine because I ain't got none. I don't see nobody else's kids. I kind of don't even want to see my kid. My four-legged fur baby. I don't necessarily want to see him either. Now that gets a little more tricky because somebody gonna have to figure out how to get him to my mama. But I want to wake up and be the princess. I want to be the Christmas princess. All day. and the thing is, I'm not even like a tyrant of a princess. Like, I don't even need my kid. I just really want to wake up and I don't want to think. I want to turn my brain off. I don't want to think about anybody else's kids. I don't want to think about any, and this is going to sound selfish. I don't want to think about anybody else's wants and needs because I do that all the time. And I probably still don't have, I would have a gift for somebody, you know, here you go. But I want that. I want to be the princess of Christmas. That's what I would like for Christmas. Just somebody to wake up and be like, this whole day is yours.
It's yours. That's a nice gift. I get that on my birthday.
I get that on my birthday too, but I would like it on Christmas.
Mine is a few days before Christmas,
right?
So that's kind of one of those things. It's like, it just happened. But I get it. No, I get it. I trust you. I understand. That's not a bad gift either. That's not selfish. I think at some point everybody needs that. Like, the husband's last birthday, like, that's what that was for me. Like, no, we want to, like, detach from everything. It's your birthday. We're celebrating you.
And I think because my birthday, I just expect travel. I don't expect gifts on my birthday. So I would like a Christmas of gimme. I was really never that gimme kid, even as an only child. I know people think that. Probably a lot of people, I did not have that person. If anybody would like to talk to my Sagittarius mother and my Aquarius father and tell them that their Cancerian child was missing the me's, please. It should have sounded like a choir. Me. There was no other child in the house. And I still didn't get that. To be fair, though, after like age 11, I didn't really want anything. Like, it was like, what do you want? Nothing. I don't know. But I would still like somebody to, even if it was like, throughout the day, 8 a.m., here you go, babe. Here's a gift.
Breakfast and
here's a gift. Around snack set. Here's a gift. Like, just to get gifts all day. And honestly, you see these 6 bottles of wine on this table?
See, that's what it could be.
It could literally be a different wine. 5 wines throughout the day.
Please understand.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything crazy.
We love eccentric things.
I'm not saying I need a tennis bracelet.
Work.
Yes.
Just fine.
I'm not saying you need to wake up to a tennis bracelet, then get like a diamond stud ring and all this.
Well, I would love to wake up to a tennis bracelet.
Well, I'm just saying. Right.
Either or.
But I'm just saying throughout the day. I don't need to think like the whole day.
I'm saying like not all. Like one gift.
If one is that cool, you know.
That's what I said, maybe. Not like all. But
you can do wine.
We talking princess. Yes. A wine in the morning. A bracelet
in the afternoon. Bracelet for lunch. You know. A car for dinner.
Hold up. You can say that's a bill. That's not good.
I mean, depending on how you do it.
Well, that part too. However, in our regular life,
insurance and gas. I get you.
Don't give me that. I get that for myself. Let me gift myself.
I'm just saying.
You gift me with something else. Now, if you gonna pay for everything, cool. If you get me the car as a gift that's paid off and all I got, I'll take the insurance.
I'll take the insurance again.
I'll take the insurance. No. But I also need a gas card. Depending on the car.
Okay.
Give me that black card, and I only use it for gas, I promise.
And on that note,
my rating for this is a 4. I like this.
Yeah, I gave this a 4.25. I do remember because it wasn't quite, but I really like. I down this thing. So this is the Moscato by Trevenitier.
Sure.
Or just Moscato. I think Moscato might be the actual name of this thing. But it's a sweet red. It's good. It's 7% ABV, as I recall. It's bubbly.
This is a semi-escalated thought juice.
Yeah, because it's Moscato with red. It's red Moscato, basically.
I think we said that.
That's exactly what So,
okay.
All right, I'm going to go with I want to try the Zweigelt.
Oh, that's how you say that?
Yes, or Zweigelt. I'm going to say Zweigelt.
No, we was trying to say this.
But see, this says Sonor Wines. So I'm thinking that's the actual Sonor Wines America. Wines infused with music.
So what's this on the front then? This word. That's what we was talking about.
Oh, that's an R. Rosen.
That's what we said.
Yeah. Rosen Princess.
See?
Rosen Princess. Sounds like Princess Rose. Rosen Princess.
I told you I didn't know what the heck you said.
The princess.
So
it's Austrian. I think that's cool. We never had an Austrian one. This is 13.5, baby. We just listen. I'm starting to learn something about red wines right now. I'm telling you. What was your question?
So, traditions. I was just talking to my daddy this morning, and I was telling him how I told my husband, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, it might have been this week, excuse me, that I want to start a new tradition for Thanksgiving. Where either before or after we go to movies. Okay. Nothing like crazy, but just something else to do other than just sitting around and then picking food after everybody ate. Because everybody goes back and their second plate is more selective and X, Y, and Z. So rather than doing that, we can go do something and then come back. And then if you want to pick food, play. Now, we do the thing when we play games and we laugh and sometimes we do karaoke and like all of that is fine. But I think either before or after dinner, it doesn't matter. Like we just go to a movie. I mean, granted, that also would then depend on what's playing.
Yes.
But I think something like that would be cool. But if you could, or what type of tradition would you create for Thanksgiving specifically?
Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't really celebrated Thanksgiving in a long time.
I get it.
So, right, I wasn't ready to stretch. I don't know. I don't really have Thanksgiving. I don't think I can do. I'll say. I think because I'm not really as family oriented at this point as you are.
I get it.
Like, my family's spread out. Like, I don't talk to most of my cousins. I don't talk to most of my cousins. My dad's dead. My mom's in New York. I don't have any children of my own. I don't have a husband. All of my grandparents are gone. The side of my family that I would, the family that I would want to spend time with on a holiday is all the way in Houston, and ain't nobody got the money for that around these highest holiday prices for flights, okay? So I think for me, Thanksgiving changed a long time ago. Like, Thanksgiving became, I go to see my grandmother and I get my cornbread. And since she passed in 19, like the past 4 years, it's just not. And my mom's not a holiday person. My mom's not even a birthday person. Like, her birthday, if it passes, I think she's like, oh, okay. She doesn't expect anything. She's that sad, the unbothered sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the unbothered Cancer, so I try to do for my mother, for her birthday. But like Thanksgiving, that's supposed to be the time for family, right? My mom's family is me.
Gotcha.
Because she's not really close with any of her siblings on that level. My one uncle can't nobody find. My other uncle's in Florida. My other uncle's in North Carolina. My other uncle that's also in New York, like, they're not really that close.
Mm-hmm.
And both her parents are gone. And then as far as kids, she had me. So, I mean, and I talk to my mother like literally 3 or 4 times a week. Mm-hmm. So I don't think for Thanksgiving, I don't have any traditions. If I could start a holiday tradition, I think I would want to take a trip with my mom's family. Okay. Because I say that because we went to Jamaica for Christmas.
For Christmas, I remember that, and I was like, oh, I have to do that.
We went to Jamaica for Christmas. So I think if I was going to set any tradition, it would be that. But honestly, I would rather do Christmas. I get you. I would rather, if we're going to do that, and that was part of why we did Jamaica, let's go see how other people celebrate Christmas. Gotcha. Let's do Christmas and not the cold, because we from upstate New York. It's cold, it's brick, it's tundra, it's snow. Let's get away. And that's why we went to Jamaica. Like, let's go and have Christmas where it's hot.
Yes.
Where it's nice. You could put a swimsuit on. You can walk on the beach. So I think I would want to do, like, I know she always wanted to go to Pretty Rural in Australia. I would love to do Christmas in Peru, Christmas in Australia. And honestly, before COVID hit, that year in 2020, we were supposed to go to Australia for Christmas. I think that was a tradition we were trying to start. And then this year inflation. First COVID, now this year inflation. Like, it's compounded, making stuff complex and complicated for no reason. So if I could do one, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving. It would be Christmas with my mommy in a different country.
That's still good.
At least every other year, if not every
It's
year.
not right, because that was something that before COVID, the husband literally and I were literally talking about, because we split Christmas with baby boy and his mom. We alternate who has for Christmas morning, and we were like, well, what if the years that we have him, we do a trip? That will be their Christmas because it's only but so much stuff
You can keep material
giving.
stuff. Yeah.
So the trip would be the gift. Now, granted, we would probably get them, one or two things to open up while we're there, but that whole experience would be the gift for everyone. And then COVID said, "Psych, just playing. Everybody sit down." So that's what happened there because we were literally like, okay, first place, let's do Florida. One that just because it's Florida, it's simple enough, it's warm, it'll be an experience. They can get on the plane for a first time, we'll knock off a couple oohs for them.
Right.
But that was our train of thought, and then COVID.
So that would be mine. Christmas with my mommy somewhere else.
Okay. So what is your wine review of?
This was rough. This is the Zygros by Sunner Wines. I'm still so confused about the Rose and Pension Princess. I didn't like this. I'm gonna have to give this a 1. It's only slightly better than the Chianti. I think to me when it hit, it was so dry, and then there's nothing. It's not memorable.
This is nice. I don't remember what I gave it the last time.
I don't even.
But I feel like I said that the last time. This is nasty. This is a 0.5 for me.
All right.
I think the husband liked this, and I was like,
That's interesting because it literally said dry red, and he doesn't tend to like dry anything. Maybe reds. I don't know. He tend to like it wet.
Wow.
Sorry. Okay, moving on.
Okay. It's my turn?
It's sure
I'm going to pick this layer cake.
Okay.
It's a Shiraz.
All right, so my question is New Year's. What was your best? Because you worked, for those that don't know, my lovely sister here used to be a bartender. And
Bottle service girl,
all the clubby stuff. When y'all know, coaching, all of the things. When
server, hostess.
New Year's was happening. So I was in these streets. What's your favorite New Year's memory?
Honestly, first of all, working in a club on New Year's is trash.
I've heard that. But the thought was because
absolute trash. And that's the thing. A lot of people think, oh, you work there for New Year's. It must be. No. Everything is always overcrowded. Honestly, I'm surprised that anything is still open. Like, if I was a fire marshal, I would definitely, that would be when I would rack up. I would not have to work for the rest of the year. I would hit every New Year's spot and shut that shit. I would be the Grinch of New Year's Eve. Like, that is who I would be. Shut this shit down. Like, that's what I would be. Because working New Year's Eve is absolutely ridiculous. We used to have the most fun setting up. That was the fun part. Setting it up, it looked pretty. Whoa, we took pictures. We looked great. And by 11 o'clock, I wish you would take a picture of us. Because we done sweated out every piece of makeup. We done slipped and slide up and down and through the bar. Everybody's all over the place. Everybody is drunk.
Yeah.
It's hot.
But your best though.
I'm saying, I'm just letting y'all know, stop thinking because people work at the club on New Year's Eve that is the grandest thing. It is not. The only thing that makes it sort of good, and it depends on where you work, are the tips.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
That is because sometimes people get so intoxicated they don't remember in a good way to tip, or they over tip. They're over tipping, I think. But forgetting to tip, and more often than not, it's this way than that. Which is why now I love bottle services because the chick racked stuff. Okay. But yeah, so that's New Year's. But my favorite memory because of that would be it was me, the husband, Sharita. I think she was dating Mike at the time. And we went to where I used to work, Bar Louie. So we went to the one in Virginia. And the reason why we went is because when I worked at Bar Louie, the one in DC, we used to prepare for it, so it would always look like it was going to be fun. But I knew I would make more money at the other place. So I went to the other place. So we were looking for something to do, and we got a hotel room. Bless you. Ooh, thank you. Twice? I don't know which one was the sneeze.
It was the second. I'm trying to hold it.
But we ended up, so we bought the tickets to go to Bar Louie, and I was like, okay, I knew it was going to be crowded, but I was expecting like a crowd. Empty. Oh. It might have been like maybe a group of 10 to 15, I'll say 20 people max throughout the entire restaurant.
Oh.
We ate, we danced, we sang, we had a ball. Me and Rita cut up amongst ourselves. Like, we had a ball, and then we went back to the room, and we actually were playing games when the New Year's came in. Like, we weren't even there anymore. Like, and it was cool. We had fun. And then that was like one of the best. Okay. Like, it wasn't much to anyone else, but we had fun.
And that's what matters, as long as you enjoy your time.
That was it. And I say that because I remember when I tried to go to one of those little balls at the hotels we had.
I think sometimes that stuff is just so stressful. Like, to your point about like the club and working the club, I think people put so much in New Year's going out that it becomes just super stressful. You know what my favorite New Year's memory is? What? Avatar. Oh, I went to the movies one year. I didn't have anything to do, and it was so funny because I felt so like lackluster because I didn't have any. I wasn't gonna go to the club because I'm not really a club girl. I didn't have a ball to go to. I didn't have a date or anything. I didn't have any of these things, and I was just like, but I don't want to spend it in the house watching the ball drop or any of that because that's not fun for me either. And it was like, what do I want to do? I want to not worry about the fact that it's turning midnight. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go to the movies. What movie can I see? And Avatar had just come out.
I hate that movie.
Because it's not the best, Pocahontas. But the point is, it's like a 2.5, 3 hour situation. Yes. And I got the last one. Like, it started at like 10:30 or 10:40, 10:45. So you get in there, by the time, when I literally walked out and started my car, and I looked, or my mama's car, because I think I was that young. I didn't have my car yet, so it was my mama's car. When I started my mama's car, I said things at like 130 something, 114, somewhere between 115 and 145. And it was like, nice. Mission accomplished. It's a new year. I brought it in with a movie. I brought it in by myself. And I think that year set a precedent. That moment is why I had no problem going to that by myself.
Yeah, being by yourself.
It was why I was like, I went to the movies by myself on a major holiday where you're supposed to kiss somebody at midnight, all that stuff. And I was so good. We don't have to go into it because, but I'm just saying, like, all of the stereotypes and the traditions that exist. And I broke all of them because I went to the movie.
Did you not know? I didn't know that was a thing until I saw it on a movie.
Oh, it's movies is why I know this.
I was like, oh, that's like a thing. Oh, are we supposed to kiss somebody? I don't want to kiss somebody on New Year's because what if I'm not with you the next year?
The next year. My thing with New Year's, my New Year's tradition was always the first song that came on my iPod, because my iPod had like a bazillion songs on it. You could ask my sister. All types of ranges, genres, all of it. The first song that played, when I hit that play on random shuffle, that was my theme song for the year.
Oh, okay.
That was going to be my theme song for the year.
It was something that you like. I really was like, this is.
Yeah, it was a couple of songs. I was like, my Lord. Because I figured that was God saying through the music. But no, not for nothing. Wait, real quick aside. The reason I say that, I had a musical moment with the Lord.
Okay.
Because I don't remember how old I was, but I was in college. And I went to go see my ex. We didn't end poorly. We were still friends. He was my first love. Still will always be my first love, clearly, first. But I was in the car. I always took my mom's car. This time I took my dad's car. So what happens when you change things? I took my dad's car. I started it. Y'all know that sometimes if you don't turn it all the way over, it doesn't do the power steering and all that. So the power stuff wasn't on, and I wound up backing into a tree. Now I didn't crash the car into the tree. It just broke, like it cracked the side mirror. And I ran in the house and I screamed my dad, I hit the car. He's like, what did you do to my car? He goes outside. He's like, it's fine, it's fine. I was like, shit. He's like, you take the car, you can go. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, okay. And I don't remember the song that was playing in that moment, but I'm going to tell you that the song that came on when I restarted it was Let It Burn by Usher. I think that you should let it burn. And I did not take that song. Let me tell you. I did not.
I hear you, but I didn't listen.
I didn't listen. I didn't want to listen to the line. I didn't hear that when I sent you with the lady, when the girl was like, I'm going to do it anyway. It was that. I was like, I do like this song. And something in my spirit was like, are you listening? And I was like, yeah. I go to his house. We chill out.
You just playing. It's okay.
I go to his house to chill. And the crazy part, this could have been a New Year's. This may have actually been New Year's this year. I go to his house. We chill out. His mom was working and she was out. I swear I think this was New Year's. Because the sisters weren't home. It was just him in the house. Just me and him chilling. I wasn't that girl. But I go to leave. The car, my dad's car won't start. It won't turn over. It won't. I have to call. I call my parents. It's like 1 in the morning. So it had to be New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
My dad comes in my mom's car with my mother. It won't turn over. Even for him, he's annoyed. I know. I'm like, I diverted so much. Like I should have just. All I can say. And then I don't remember the song playing when I got in my mom's car. But it was along those same lines of like, I told y'all it's about to happen. It was that kind of thing that I was like, all right, Lord, I hear you. You talk to me through music. Because he talks to my best friend through dreams. And I realized that you talk to me through music. So I would just listen.
Speaking of that,
I would just listen.
On Friday, I was talking to my mother and I was at work. And she was like, and I was telling her, because my feet were swollen for 2 days. Now, mind you, I'm on my whole program, so I ain't really had no sugars, no nothing.
Right.
And I'm like, my feet have been, so to the point where I was wearing Crocs to work for Wednesday, Thursday. Like, my feet were swollen. My feet were hurting. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong. My mom was like, did you buy those tennis shoes that says you want to buy? Nope. Okay. So I was like, all right, well, it is what it is. I still got to work. I was working through it, doing all this stuff. And I was on the phone with my mom, but the night before, I was in the shower, Robert and I were in the shower, and I literally almost like passed out. And he caught me, and he was like, yo, what's up? I was like, I don't know. What the hell was that about? So I got out, went to bed. Like, I was like, this is weird. Maybe I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So Friday, I told my mom what was going on. She was like, you might need to go to the doctor. I was like, nope, that's not happening. And she was like, so Michelle, how you gonna find out what's wrong with you? I said, God gonna tell me. She said, how? I said, he talked to Joseph and Mary in their dreams. He can tell me too. Diabetes. She said, Michelle.
Lord.
I know my grandma. Well, at least she know who gonna give her the information.
Oh no, not grandma. Come on. Be encouraging this. Grandma. Come on,
Mama said, don't encourage her.
Don't encourage. I'm with you, Mom. Mom with you. My pal with you. Don't encourage.
God. I said, he put it in my dreams. I said, he gave Joseph and Mary dreams. You tell me about dreams.
Oh, he come that burning bush? Listen.
Don't be burning no bushes. Okay? Because then I'm going to think I'm crazy. Okay? I know it's you, but on the inside, you know who your daughter is, and I'm going to think I'm crazy. So there's that part. But yeah, that's because you said dreams. I was like, oh, is this a moment? God, don't be telling me stuff. Okay, don't put nothing in my dreams for real. Just tell me. Like, write it out. Make it plain. I'm just okay. Stop playing. What's your rating for the layer cake?
So this Shiraz is a 1.5.
Ditto. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it.
It's oh shoot. Oh, you got that too. Yeah, I can't with it. I can't. I
I can't remember tasting it. I know I tasted it.
It's better than the other two, but it's blind. It has no taste to it. And it's better than the other two dries, but I can't get rock with it. I can't.
Okay, well, moving on.
All right, so the last one is the Garada Elysee. Oh, this was from Sardinia. My Italian wine from Sardinia. This one, I really, this
Is
one
anything
really,
left?
Yeah, it's right here. It's just the bottle's dark.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The bottle's really, really dark. Yeah, this bottle is serious. This is the 15.5%. This is the highest one, I think, on the table.
Oh, it's the table.
This is called around about this.
So, my last thing before we go, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday, is since we talk about dreams, what is one?
Martin Luther had a dream.
And you see what I got here?
Just saying.
Look, just like what the little girl on Instagram say. Your mama asked her, "What y'all learned in school today?" She said, "We learned about Dr. Martin Luther King." And she said, "Oh yeah? Well, what did you learn?" She said, "That he died for our sins." She said, "Oh no, baby." And I said,
I mean, we could flip that. We could flip that. Not our sins,
but I was like,
I see where you were going, ma'am. And
that's
you weren't
not
fully
right.
wrong. You
Like
weren't
in
right,
the
but you
realistic
weren't wrong.
terms, no, you are not. No, that was the Lord.
You're not right, but you're not wrong.
But
You're not all the way wrong. You're not all the way.
I'm just saying, you know. So, and she cut the camera off. She said, "Oh no, baby, no." So, but yeah. But anyway, since we talk about dreams, one dream for not 2024. Ooh. But maybe 5 years from now.
5 years from now, I will be in my 40s. I'm not actually scared of it. I'm kind of
Nigga, it's just a lot.
So 5 years from now, I'll be 41. And
You're all right.
I don't feel like this should be the last question because I'm gonna blame this answer on the alcohol if this thing don't go right in 5 years and y'all like she said I'm gonna say these wines
And with the Lord works upstairs.
we're all over 12%, so don't hold me to
But
nothing.
the Lord has his own plans.
I would like to have a stable relationship, marriage, if you will, because I believe. Let me cut it, because I know that if anybody for y'all that been here, like, but Siobhan, you said you don't want to get married. I don't. That was never really my go to my goal. That was never an ambition of mine. However, I also realized this past weekend, aka yesterday, that ladies and gentlemen who are in the 30s club, especially if you're 35 plus, we have lived through nothing but economic bullshit. Literally, when I graduated from college, we were in the middle of a recession. We are currently in a silent depression. We done been through COVID. No, financially and economically, this country has been in trash. In the basura for...
Since I was born?
Well, yeah, but at least in the 90s, they had a decent era. My parents working class, there was that stuff.
Yeah.
We have largely been in the trash for I graduated in 09. Y'all, it's 13. It's been 14 years in the garbage. It's been 14 years primarily in the garbage. There were 4 years, 3 years of decency. And I'm not going to say when they were because I'm going to piss a lot of people off. But there were 3 to 4 years of decency. And I'll just leave it at that, economically. And ever since, otherwise, outside of that, we've been in the garbage. So me, as a woman who always wanted children and always wanted that kind of a family, it's been hell. I acknowledge now I'm going to have to have me a husband. Lord, to have these children. Now, if I don't have children, then no. But ideally, I would still want to have children, and that means I'm gonna have to get married. So I would like that this young man with whom I have been speaking to as of late and I in 5 years are married with both of our children, because I would like to be done birthing babies by 40. So I would like us to be there. I would like us to have enough money to be traveling. I would like to maintain the company I am and elevate my position within it to whatever that looks like, because I don't really know. Or move and I would like to be career stable, my own, making over 6 figures. If I bump that 5 years, I want to be making 150,000 solo and dolo. I would like to be married with 2 children, and I would like, with a nice house, I would like to have stability. I would like to have love, passion, and stability. That is what my goal is in these here single years. That was a good question. That was a good question, because normally I don't think that, but that just further goes to what I said earlier about what we need to do, vision board meetings and all that. I'm lying. 5 years from now, you know what I want my dream job to be? A writer. Okay. I would like to write. I would like to be in 5 years on J.K. Rowling status, where I have a book or a series of books that are paying off my bills. This shit, Harry Potter is everywhere. She'll never have to work again. She'll never have to lift the pen. She enjoys writing, so she keeps doing it. You don't have to.
She get paid all for them running the movies.
They run the movies on USA every year, every Christmas. They sell wands, all of the stuff, the cloaks, the daggers, the everything that is a Wingardium Leviosa. She is making bank. I want to, and if I can't make it all off one series, I love writing. I want to, if I can write and be like a show writer in LA and have my own shows and do all of the things. If I could be a Mara Baraka-Kill, because girl, yes, I know your name, and I've known your name for a long time, baby, because you was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I know these things, baby. I know about my writers. I would like to be on that level. Mara Baraka-Kill or J.K. Rowling. Either I'm constantly writing and getting money in my checks, in my residuals, because the stuff that I wrote is still airing, or I write one masterpiece that pays me for the rest of my life. That's what I want.
Your masterpiece can be my bio, because this shit is epic.
Get on that note.
It can turn into a movie, like make a whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
I write fantasy, not crazy nonfiction.
Hello.
Okay. I'm done with you. Answer this question so we can go eat. Lord.
Okay, so in 5 years, most definitely out of this shit hole.
I'm gonna hope that for you for next year.
Nigga, I'm hoping that's better before January. Okay.
We gonna vision board it.
Yeah. But the next 5 years, where I am at work, I plan to be, because in the next 4 years, I plan, in the next 3 years, I plan for the next 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And I'm giving myself to my year 3. My next 2 years, I plan on being senior coordinator. So by 5 years, I want to be working on becoming full manager.
Okay. Vision board.
Period.
We gonna work on this. I'm telling you, we're gonna do this in January.
Because what I realize is a lot of people who are there in the company, it's not that they don't move up, it takes them a long time to move up. Mm-hmm. Especially people who come in from the bottom, because we have companies that come in as associates and they work their way up now and they're senior coordinators. But I ask them how long they've been there, and it's like, 13 years. And I'm like, I come in as a coordinator already, and I'm a coordinator of 2 different divisions. In my eyes, in real life, now knowing what I know, I probably should have came in as a senior. However, I understand my development is needed. Right. So with that, I'm okay.
We gonna vision,
and I'm okay and willing to do that. But I'm giving myself, if they're 5 years, definitely I'll be senior. Definitely, like hands down, have to be senior. Period.
We ambitious on this.
However, I also, because I was just talking to my children about having another stream of income and becoming that 6-figure home, and right now I'm about not a whole lot from it.
You're not.
But I want to get there within the next 5 years. I want to get there with just myself, and so I've been thinking about ways. So I want to lock down a way and stick to a way to get to that, so that even if me becoming a senior in those 5 years, it will put me over it.
Right.
So
I don't want the goal to be over
that.
at that point.
So but so there's that. I want in the next 5 years, I'm probably gonna be some type of grandma somewhere. Prayerfully not. But that'll put the kids at the oldest two at about 23, 24.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So
I'm surprised
if that means I become big mama early, by 45, 40, 44, 45, that's not bad. It's not bad. If it's even later, that's even better. But that's just being realistic.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's longer. But yeah, so
and hopefully it's one of them older two.
It better be.
I'm thinking of a young lady.
If my nuisance or
that's not the lady.
We not, girl. You about to make me fight this camera. We not gonna do that.
That's not what
that part there. I rebuke. Like,
I'm just saying.
We gonna stand in agreement.
I wish you an agreement on it. I'm just saying
because her and him gonna die. Okay.
You said 5. That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is we're gonna be burned.
I'm just saying we look at the older ones. Sometimes it's
only the older ones. I see, and that's why I'm only speaking to the oldest. I'm not even acknowledging anything under them older two. Y'all don't have that option, okay? Girl, you about to kill habits. You about to get somebody killed.
I'm sorry. All right. I just
that, and I would. The next 5 years, I want my husband and I to be in a place mentally, physically, and spiritually where we are, that two become one thing. It really happens. I mean, it'll be 10 years next year, so it's happening, but hopefully by then it has I don't know, because glasses technically to some people, daddy, right? We're still babies in this whole
when you squat down, look on the tablet. What is your daddy? Right? I know. Actually, I don't see her. I saw Brett.
And my 16-year-old ain't.
What is that?
You say you talking about that one, right?
Yeah.
My 16-year-old ain't.
Period.
Full SMS.
Period.
You gotta make sure you put that in there for the Lord.
Look, we stand in agreement on that, everybody. So that's the goal. But outside that, also 5 years, I want to be able to look at the older set and want them to feel good about themselves. And the direction that they're going in, even with all the setbacks that they're going to have, the hiccups, the fuck-ups, all of that. I still want them to be able to look in the mirror at themselves and be like, okay, I still got it. I still got growth. I still got
it. Auntie is here for all of them. For little light skin, for glasses, for the brat, or just brat. I don't want to call her the brat. For brat, for the curly head Mexican. I'm here for all of them.
And my Punka Wonka at that point in time.
Oh, Punka gonna be a mess because she's her mama. I said it, Nay. I said it, Monet.
Be a full. How is 3? Wait.
Yeah, 3 plus 5 is what?
Yeah,
8. That's gonna be. She gonna be right. Really just turned 8.
She gonna be a monster.
5 years. My baby will be 16. Yeah. Y'all don't understand. Yeah. Y'all don't understand. It's one kid in this world that he ain't got a mama, but he got a mama. He ain't got a mama. His mama ain't worth much of anything. But she cute now. Look at her. She cute. And she really is. She growing to be
Come
cute.
On, see it.
She cute.
She will always be my.
Oh! Alright, you gotta rate this one. And on that note, let's rate this. Okay. I don't remember what I gave this before, but I remember it was high, and I'm still gonna hold there. I'm gonna give this a 3.5. I remember it didn't age well as far as because it's been sitting here, but this I remember liking. We did this whining with the guys, and Marshall, the man on the couch, liked it. I liked it. It was good. It didn't. It's been opened since then, and I made a point not to drink it all because that was gonna be shipping because I know where I bought this. I bought this in Italy. I can't go back to Italy. That's just not gonna work. So I think what I really like about this is the buzz it gives you because it's 15.5.
I get you. This is a 3 for me. This was nice. It's actually smooth.
It is. It is.
Yeah, this was nice.
It's nice. You gonna feel nice too. Okay. So our top 3 wines of the wine out.
Oh, I gotta do my fat banner. I'm ready.
Just make sure your head is in the. Well, I guess we can't see that one. In third place is the Burrata Elysee, the one we just had
Okay.
from Italy, the Sardinia wine. In second place is the Cabernet Sauvignon by Imagery, little baby bottle.
The bitty baby boo.
And in first place is the Sweet Red by Moscato.
All right.
So those are our wines of our Red November. Forgot to say that.
Yeah, it was a very red November. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we will say cheers to that. And thank you for joining us on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful last Wine Out of 2023.
Thank you for joining us this year, man.
Yep. We're looking forward to next year. Of course, be sure to join us for more laughs, more fun, and of course, more wine. Thank you to all our guests who have joined us this last year as we turned shoot.
We turned 3 this year, didn't we? Oh no, we officially said. I know, yeah. That whole thing is confusing. Technically, it's confusing to me. But I'm with you. Yeah, we officially turned 2 this year.
3.
No. We did a full 2. Yes, we did a complete 2. This is the end. You're right.
Ish.
That's because it's complicated because we completed a full 2 in our 3rd season.
Yes.
That's
because we split seasons.
It's okay because we do the season by the new year, by the year, and we started in May. Right.
Yeah. And we started in the mid school.
Yeah, we started in the middle of the year.
So there's that.
It's complicated.
It's life. Our episode our podcast be lifing.
We be like,
okay. So, but we thank you anyway for joining us in our complete crazy, knowledgeable randomness of us. We hope that you're enjoying it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment below, let us know what are some of your traditional hoo-has and give tos and not to give tos and and remember, because I can't remember what I was, as always,
there's nothing wrong with a little wine or
lots. Toodles! See y'all next year. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa,
Happy
Feliz Navidad,
Feliz Navidad,
the whole 9 yards. We're gonna go see our sister for her birthday.
Yeah.
Bye.